Hello guys, welcome to Redneck Ways. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all said just fine. It's June the 16th, I think it is. June the 16th. There was a big old gopher, not gopher, but groundhog over here. I don't know where he went. He's lurking over here somewhere. But like I said, I hope everybody's doing good today. It's very nice, pleasant weather here in Kentucky. About 78 degrees, windy. So, very pleasant, very pleasant. Kind of come out here and make sure last night the deer didn't eat any plants. I think it's been about a week since we've looked at the garden. Well, not garden, but the plants. Cucumbers are doing pretty good. From last week, they've grew quite a bit. We'll have to water them good this evening. This little tomato plant, it's starting to bloom. Thought a little would be blooming, but it's blooming. These just got mom and dad just planted these the other day, so they haven't had a chance to take off yet. Let's go over and look at the tomato plants. They're growing. I'm going to have to add some dirt after a while. I'm going to hopefully I've got enough to take the dirt all the way up here to the very top. That way all this will root and make them good and strong. But they're doing good. The one that doesn't have the little antenna is doing the best, guys. So I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. I don't know. I mean, the ones with antennas are doing good. There's the other one. So I don't know if that has anything to do with anything or not. That one's just doing really good. It's getting good and thick. So I don't know. It may be a fluke. But anyway, guys, today I didn't get to work on the radio yesterday, the Motorola. I gotta be careful. There's a spider in here earlier. I seen him last night, and he had a web from here to the chair, and he was sitting in it. And I opened the door, and it's about 6. It's about 5:30 right now, and he was still sitting there. And I tried to get him on a stick to take him outside, but I couldn't find him. He ran down the floor. I couldn't tell if it kind of looked like a brown recluse, which is a little worrisome. I don't want bit by one of them. But I'm going to put those ultraletics in today on that those filter capacitors. Let's see, these 3 here, I got 2. And I want, if 64 Goat, if he sees my video on this, I want to thank him for going over that chart for everybody, and me and everybody else. That really did help. Because I'm definitely a beginner, for sure. I do appreciate any help with that. Anything on the radios. Actually, this fall I'm going to take a class up at the radio museum, and they go over the whole thing. And I asked the guy about if they do the voltage too, because I need to learn a lot about the voltages, because like the B- and all that, I'm lost. I really want to know how to test all the voltages that I need to test and all that, because that's very important if you're going to work on these. But I'm going to put these in, these ultraletics. If you hadn't watched the video last time, guys, we recapped it last time. We put all new caps underneath her. So today I'm going to let me try to get this up here without breaking anything. Today I'm going to replace this. Replace this right here. And I'm going to try to do it real neat. Only thing I could find around me by, going online was down at Lowe's. Just, and it was this terminal strip. If I can get this thing off of it. It goes this way. And I think it's got a couple too many, but this is the smallest one they had. And these little boogers ain't cheap. This is 12 bucks. I'm going to have to go online and try to find some cheap ones. That way, because I have a few more radios that I want to work on. And I definitely don't want to pay 12 bucks for this. Because, I mean, that just makes me want to do it the cheap, the cheap junky way. Which is just cut these and, put them 3 caps together. Just, you know what I mean. Do it not the professional way. And like I said, I wish this was a little bit smaller, but I'm going to have to, what I'm going to have to do too, because I don't want to drill holes in the chassis, so I'm going to put a little hot glue on the back of it and see if it'll stick. I know TV radio phone that hates hot glue, but that's about the only thing I know how to glue this up here on the top to keep it nice, neat. Because I don't think super glue will hold it. And like I said, it has holes here, but I just don't want to drill holes in this chassis. And I was wondering if a person could cut this in half, but I don't think you can. Because there's 4 of these I don't need. I just need 1 for each lead and then 1 ground. So that's what we're getting ready to do, guys, in this video. We're going to monkey around, get this ultraletics hooked up, and that should do it. And then we'll power the radio back up and see what we got then, and then we'll go ahead and put it in its home over there in the case, and we'll hook it all up, and we'll go through and we'll see what it does and see what the record player is going to require to be get fixed and working. So hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Get everything situated here. Alrighty, I'm back, guys. This should be pretty easy. Worry about that spider coming back. Let's see. I'm going to have to get some kind of spray or something to spray this building. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is something that's pretty easy. This is color coded. The yellow wire is 40 microfarads. The blue wire is the 20 microfarads, and the red wire is the 60 microfarads, and the black is the common negative. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use these wires. I'm just going to clip them, and then we're going to run those into the terminal strip. And I'm going to mount this. I'm going to mount the terminal strip. I'm going to try to mount it right there. There's plenty of room. Like I said, I'll put a little hot glue on that. And then the capacitors can hang down. That's what I'm going for anyway. Got y'all back in. Yeah. Let's see if I can turn this kind of sideways here so y'all can see too. I mean, I'm going to try to figure out how to get my camera above me so y'all can see down what I'm doing. So, the first wire we'll pick, we'll go ahead to our negative. I'm going to leave a little wire on this old capacitors. I know they're bad, but just maybe they're good enough to test other radios. I don't know. I've got 2 or 3 of them. I do that all the time. I drop wire down in the radio. And of course, there it is. Alright, there's the negative, so a little screwdriver. And where do I want to put the negative? Just here. I haven't ever used terminal strip, so my first time, and it shouldn't be hard. So there's the negative. Here's, this one is the 33. So put that in there. Probably need to clip that a little bit. I'm glad to get some new cutters. These are getting little dull. I've used them a lot. So that's the negative. Stick that in there like that. Tighten it down. And over here, I should have probably cut that. It's going to be the 33. Snug it down a little bit till I get the other one cut. So that'd be the blue wire I need. I need the blue. The blue will go here. Alright, there's that capacitor in. Next, we'll do the 160 volts. Negative there. We'll stick our negative back in here. Got another negative. Tie that down. Alright. We'll run this one over here. Probably just need to trim that just a little bit, make it look better. I'll probably trim it on both ends so it'll set flush. That one was the 68, and that was for the 60, and that 60, the 60 is red, so we need the red wire. And it goes here. Yeah, I'm going to get on eBay and see if I can find some terminal strips cheap. So I can't afford $11 $12 every time. It was $11.96. I gotta make sure that's going to fit. Well, it don't fit that good, but it kind of fits back in the slot where it goes. That might be alright, as long as nothing touches. Yeah, that's going to be just fine like that, as long as, you know, no wires touch. It should be alright. Alright, we got one more. I think I'm going to put it over here, but here's the ground. Get the ground hooked up. Keep on losing my little screw. There it is. Now on this one, I want to make sure now I got all my grounds hooked up really good. Let's see, there's a get a wire stuck in there. I think I did. Somehow it's all falling apart on me. Let's see, what did I do wrong? Alright, there's the negative. There's a negative there. Here's a negative. And here's a negative. Negative, negative. And here's the negative wire. Alright, I think everybody's in. Crank down on it. That is tight. Alrighty. That 33. that was the blue wire. I don't know how it came out. I must not have it tight enough. See if I can get that down tight this time. Yeah, she's in there now. She ain't gonna come out. Make sure no wires are gonna be touching. We're going to put this one right here. The yellow. It's the 40. And I'm replacing it with a wait a minute. No, I got that, the 20. How did I get that switched around? Today it seems like I've seen something and think it was right, and really get looking, and I see I messed up, and I don't understand how. I'm glad I paid attention to that, because that's the 20, which is a blue. Crank that down. And then there's the negative. Alright. Make sure I got this one right. This one. Where's my numbers? This one is the 68. Okay, and that's the 60, and that was red. Yes. And I got the negative right going to red. Alright. Now the yellow is the 40, and that should be this one, which is it says 33. That's what the guy up there gave me, so that was 22. And yellow is 40. And he gave me a 33 U8. 33 250. Where's my paper? A 60, a 40, and a 20. And it's what he gave me. It's what he wrote down here. He gave me a 68, which is that. He gave me a 33 for the 40, so I guess he does this every day, so I guess it'll be alright. Alright. Alrighty, that's the end, so it's already grounded, so I just need to cut it off from here. Splice my wire. put in over here. To help I back the boat out. Put this over here. Now I looked this up, how to hook these up on a terminal strip on YouTube. Couldn't find anything. I'm not saying there's not anything on there, but I couldn't find anything. Because I always like to make sure I'm going to do it right. Which I put these in before, but I didn't use a terminal strip. I just soldered them in. And I've seen radio, TV, phone on that do this. And he said this is the way you should do it. I know one thing, he didn't say how high it was going to be. I'm still upset about the $12 on this thing. And I don't need all the terminals. I just needed the small one. Alright, there's all those guys. It does look a lot neater. As long as no wires are touching and everything. No wires are touching there. I just wish these wires was a little bit longer. Because I can't really do nothing with them. Get them down in here where they won't touch nothing. Maybe if I move this red one, pull it through here. That'll give me a little bit more room to play with. That's good and tight. That did. It gave me more. I don't know if I can do these things. No, that yellow one's just short. But that helped me a lot. Moving that red one like that, because I could set it just like that right there. And then maybe I could take a piece of wire and tie it there and there. I don't know. I was wanting to hot glue it to the side, but I just don't have enough wire. I mean, I could run more wire. If that yellow one was just a little bit longer. But yeah, if that was just a little bit longer, it would be nice. Which I may have to run a little extra wire to that, guys. Yeah, I may have to run this yellow wire. This yellow wire here. May have to put a little extender. Take some heat shrink and put me an extra piece of wire. Because, see, this blue one, it's extra long, and I still got a little room with the red one. It's just this yellow one's so short. And the black, the negatives even got enough room. So if I make that a little longer, I should be able to swing it up there and hot glue it where it'll be safe. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that off camera. But yeah, guys, this is, if you want to use a terminal strip, it's pretty easy. Just go, usually on most of the radios that have these firecracker capacitors, they tell you the capacitance on the side and what color. See the yellow and red and blue and the black. I want to see something really cool. Right there. Made in the USA. Alright, guys. I'm gonna make that wire a little bit longer. I'm gonna do that off camera. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys. I got it put in. It looks pretty snippy. I probably should have, after I got it all put together, I got thinking I probably should have put some like some wire, some shrink wrap or something like this on them wires. Be on the safe side for not touching, but I checked all of them and they've got quite a bit of distance from anything from any other thing from touching, as long as that hot glue don't fail. That's the only thing I worry about. I'm hoping it don't fail and fall down in there, not knowing it, and it'll be bouncing around and these wires touching. But it seems like it's on there pretty daggone tight, so it should hold. But yeah, there she is, guys. I think it looks pretty nice. Now, will it work? It almost looks too good. Now I'll probably plug it in and I'll have to re-go through it and make it look ugly, then it'll work. But as of now, she looks pretty snippy. And I think Radio TV Phono Nut would be happy with that. Like I said, it's I wish I could have found a smaller one. I only needed one from, you know, about from here to here. This would actually do 2 radios. I was thinking about trying to cut it here in the middle. I don't know. I may have been able to. I don't know. But alright, guys, I want to plug it up to the Variac. I'm going to still bring it up kind of slow, not as slow as like not knowing, you know, just, you know, like a radio you're starting. I'll bring it up faster than that because it should be fine. It's got all new caps and everything. So, but I am going to bring it up and I'll be back, guys. Hopefully she's playing stuff and we'll get her in the cabinet. I'll be back. Alright, guys, I'm back. I got her back up playing. Now there's something in my shed and it interferes, so you'll hear like a odd up and down noise, like but that's not in the radio. It doesn't to all my radios for some reason. I can't figure out what's going on. I say it's all that mess right there. But anyway, she's playing pretty good. She's picking up quite a few stations.
More than 15 minutes, and they chop that up for the chili. So you never, I'll back Wendy's up. No advertisement here.
I'm only running it at 80 volts right now. I just didn't turn it up no more on my Variac.
Has become the most deliberative and judicious body across state government, and we appreciate their efforts. A message from the Friends of Coal. Live from the Shelter Plan Studio.
Do you hear that? Asthma triggers are everywhere. From dust mites. Oh, great. Hannah just bought herself a new bike with her own money.
Anyway, guys, it came a long way. It came a long way from not working to working pretty good. It's a little tinny, and it seems like I just want to get that station just a little bit better. It seems like, but that may be in the alignment. I'm not for sure. I do know one thing: it's as good as I can get it. I mean, a professional probably could take it on now and line it up and everything and sound even better. But I'm happy to get it working that good and get it back in its home here in Louisville. So I was going to go ahead and put it in the case and everything in this video, but we're already up to about 45 minutes, guys. So I'm going to just make that a video on itself. I'll get it put up, get everything buttoned up and everything, and we'll do the big review on it in the next video, and we'll go over everything I did and go over all the radio, and I'll even go over some of the cost, because I was a little surprised what it actually cost to redo one of these all the way through, because this is the first radio that I actually went and bought brand new caps and stuff for. Used to use just like old TVs and stuff that I recycled, so it was a little bit more than I thought it was going to be, but at the same time it wasn't all that bad. So, but alright guys, there's that for now. That's how you can put your ultraletics in. Nice little deal. That wasn't my ideal. I seen a video of Radio TV phoning it, and that's the way he did it. And it does. I don't know if it's easier than just cutting and taping, but it definitely is neater. But alright guys, I'm babbling on now. Until next time guys, I'll see you then. You all take care and stay safe. Bye guys.